Hello and welcome. Great to be back in the Gold Coast, a world leader in the number of people around whom you shouldn't make a sudden move. So few people here, I thought I'd arrived at the wrong ground before the match. It's a pleasure to welcome Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Fighting it out tonight are Gold Coast and Brisbane. Gold Coast lifted by the noise of the crowd as they make their way onto the ground. We have the toss of the coin. Gold Coast win the toss. Football is finally back again, and when people ask me what I do in summer when there's no footy, I tell them what I do is I stare out the window and wait for it.
Game one is not like any other game. There's that little bit of extra excitement, a faster beating heart, and you've got that anxiety to get off.
You heard the umpire. Sends the Sharon on its way. Saad with the mark. He spears the ball. Leicester looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. A mark by Rockcliffe. Choose to kick it. A great effort. Jams it on the boot. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Good tap from Harwood. Frost with the tap. Martin gets a hard bump from Thompson. Tap by Lyons. Good tap from Nichols. Zorko decisively. Beams is able to grab it on the half volley. He scoops the ball off the ground. He's holding the ball. Thompson with a clinical drop pass. Kicks to the square. Marks.
Martin has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Saad with the kick. He claims the ball. He slams that on the boot, kept his composure then. Lynch puts his boot on it, right, with a strong mark. Nice bit of power then. He takes a strong mark.
May kicks it. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid.
Wright shoots it. Has it got the carry? Goal from a long way out by Wright. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. A dead straight bounce.
Nichols is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work. That's a mark. McStay puts his boot on it. Strong mark there. Sending it on its way. Zorko marks it. He kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure. Rosa getting some power behind that one.
Wright winds it up. Sends the Sharon on its way. Matera takes the mark. 50 metres from home. He's on a 30-degree angle. It's in the air. That was a long kick for goal. That's two in a row for Gold Coast. The bounce. Nichols aims for his man on the ground. Lynch gets the ball. Lynch goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. Wright marks. Picture perfect drop punt. Pasternak there to mop it up. Pasternak with the mighty fist. Kept alive under pressure. Oh, gee, just couldn't pull it off. We'll have a throw in. It looks like the umpire has decided it's a boundary throw in. Andrews with the tap. Robinson onto the ball. Rockcliffe with the running catch. He boots it from the pack. Gets boot to high. Beams got under it. Bumps the pigskin. Ball goes over the line and out of play. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Effective hit out there. Lyons made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Sexton with the kick. Pasternak grabs that one.
Pasternak seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Sending it on its way. Nichols with a strong mark. Sending it on its way. Ablett with the mark. He steadies now in front of goal. He kicks the ball. Taylor with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
A mark by Rockcliffe. Rockcliffe sends one up towards the wing. Kicked by Bill. Beams gets the upper hand. Choose to kick it. Andrews marks. Boots it. A mark by Cabra. A rush kick. An easy grab for Sexton. Puts boot to ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. As we demonstrate, the scores are the Suns 12, the Lions 0.
Before Gold Coast can win a game, they have to not lose it.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 22 and 18. Both teams are sitting fairly even on the...
Let's get back to the action.
Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else.
A nice long kick by Sexton. Beams looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. McStay on the ball at the moment. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Chip kick along the wing. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Beams is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Sending it on its way. Lyons marks it. He slams that on the boot. Martin with a strong mark. Sending it on its way. Zorko misses the ball. Puts boot to ball. He gets it under pressure.
Cross kicks it. He takes an uncontested mark. Richard, what are his chances from here?
It's a very sharp angle. I don't think he'll kick it.
50 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Great grab. Sends the Sharon on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Sexton slams it on the boot.
Martin can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. He gets boot to the ball. Harbrough gets the footy. He gets boot to the ball. Lynch with the ball. Puts boot to ball. Bastanak marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
Beams with the kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Sends it on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Hipwood lobs the pass. Going for goal number 1. Now that miss could prove costly. The Lions will be trying to kill the momentum of the opposition. He looks for a man on the lead. Frost grabs that one. Goes by hand. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Briscatelli. The Lions, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference.
The Lions need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
Martin punches. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Intercepted by Sexton. Nichols with the football. Martin cops it from behind. Sends it on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Right. It's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. May has a kick. Taylor with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Gets boot to high. Saad marks it. Kicks it across the ground. Strong mark by Bright. Kicks it. Flanagan got under it. 50 metres from home. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. 40 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. Routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Gold Coast get a goal. Gold Coast with a handy break, leading Brisbane 18-7.
Right, he's good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
With the ball now. Sends it on its way. Off hands. A favourable bounce. Was that a throw? I think it was. Frost urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Too far out to score, sure. He has the ball. Batted down nicely by Briscatelli. A desperate kick there. Deft touch from Briscatelli. Harbrough with a kick as he gets pulled down by Hipwood. He boots it from the pack. Beams claims it.
Look, Brisbane haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. He slams that on the boot. Good mark. Witts slams the ball to his boot. Matheson with the kick. That's a mark.
Well, what a snafu. He's got it. Howard, he kicks it. He just pulled an absolute rabbit out of his sock. He sinks his first goal. The fans are really getting their money's worth. Good bounce. Definitely palmed to advantage. Able to grab it on the half volley. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. So half-time, and Richo, what are your thoughts on the first half?
The Suns are playing well, but even if they are on the right track,
Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
champions keep playing until they get it right.
Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Leicester with the interception. Cutler takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Nice long kick by Thompson. Zorko drops it. Day taps. Witz controls it. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Rosa kicks it. Nice mark there. Leicester covers some ground with that effort. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Day, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Dishes it off to the running player. Lynch goes for home. He really had to make more of that.
Taylor assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Saad over the top. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Great mark. May puts the ball in the hands of fate. Wright will need to pull something special out here. A pretty safe bet from this position. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun.
Wright can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Sexton handballs it. No, that's just giving the ball away. Rosa sends the ball on its way. Great grab.
Saad has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. He slams that on the boot. Leicester with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. A good contested mark there. Lynch puts his boot on it. Matheson with the mark.
Kicks it. Nice contested mark by Beams.
Puts boot to ball. That's a mark.
Puts boot to ball. Hipwood from behind. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Lining up the goal now. A desperate kick there. Sexton decisively. The loose ball scooped up. Great grab. Matheson, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Riscatelli aims for his man on the ground. Lyons gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Zorko. Martin in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Sends the Sharon on its way. Cross hand passes. Score for the Lions. The Lions can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce. Martin with the first touch. Chips it down towards half forward. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Leicester's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Beams kicks the ball. A good contested mark there. Zorko with the shot. Nice kick.
Scores are so close. Every move counts now. The bounce, laser straight. Good tap from Witz. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Chips it down towards half forward. Takes that one strongly. Matheson slams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Hastily kicked. Witz takes it well. Choose to kick it. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Nichols dishes it off by hand. Rosa making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Gold Coast with only a 1-goal lead. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight as an arrow. McStay with the hit. I think he just wants attention. Rosa read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Martin running in, about to kick. Lonergan having no trouble taking that one. Umpire is called at 50. He'll step it out. Lonergan. Gold Coast lead by 2 goals. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball. McStay got the hit out. Rosa comes away with the ball. Rosa throws it clear as day. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Beams kicks it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richard?
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look set.
There's the siren for the final quarter, and play is underway.
Ingenuity plus courage plus work equals miracles.
Handballs out into space. Tapped by Frost. Riskatellik with a short hand pass. Which has no one to contest the ball. Which executes the goal well. 2 goals would change the lead in favour of Brisbane. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Nichols with the punch. Clean tap by Bright. Tap by Lynch. Rockcliffe with the mighty fist. Matera aims for his man on the ground. Deft touch from Lester. Taken by Matheson. Sends it on its way. Zorko gets the upper hand. Gets boot to leather. Marked by Martin. Choose to kick it. Simply outplayed the opposition there. He receives the handball. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 35 metres out. It'll be all tied up if he kicks this one. Goes wide for a behind. Plenty of time left to turn this game around.
Riskatelli got a really good footballing brain. He kicks the ball. Day with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Great hands. It's intercepted. He lays off the pass. Nichols with the kick. He takes the contested mark. Matera kicks the ball. Lester with a strong mark.
Choose to kick it. Beams has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Beams is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He scoops up the loose ball. Harwood picks it up. He gets a fist to it. Martin collects it. Gets a handball to the running man. Good hand skills there. Frost with good strong hands.
Sends it on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Nice bit of power then. Lynch marks it.
Stabs the ball. A great effort. Works it across the ground. Great mark under pressure. Cuts towards the middle. Another free kick going against Brisbane. Sends the Sharon on its way. Good mark by Day.
Day is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Sending it on its way. He wins the contested mark. He boots it. Slips through his fingers. A clean pick-up. Hanley with handball. Lynch kicks the ball. Rosa with the mark.
Jams it on the boot now. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Lester slams the ball to his boot. It's a mark.
Nichols slams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to high. Andrews claims it. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay.
Cutler will take every opportunity to take a screamer when a step ladder presents itself. He heads into home. He taps it. Frost sharks the ball away. Rich boots it. Brisbane get the goal. The Lions confront.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Andrews is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Wits. The umpire to ball it up. Wits nicely outclassing Andrews. Shoots off the handball. Gets a handball away. Jams it on the boot now. That was all Matera. Kicks it across the ground. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Robinson is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. McStay puts his boot on it. He gets it under pressure. He's got a hold of that one. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. Rockcliffe takes the mark.
Lobs the handball. Built with the ball. He hasn't seen a lot of it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Built. Puts boot to ball. What a mark. Sends it on its way. Kicks. Kolajasny marks. Nice drop punt. And the mark will be paid. Beams with a long kick. Great grab. Andrews with a chance if he keeps a cool head. What an exciting match. So close. But in the end, it was... Final scores are 38-37.